So he's going to get his chance at a counter matchup now. We've seen this from him before. We saw it from Jensen actually versus Bjergsen. There's the Fizz.
Quite a skill matchup.
Certainly does, and fun to watch there. Pobelter kind of got it handed to him in game number 1, so we'll see if he can answer back with his own counter in bottom lane, but nothing much to happen.
Yeah, I mean, that's always a possibility, until they hit level 6 at least, because the Ashe, as well as the Varus, have really tremendous gank assistance for these guys. Landing the fish. Meanwhile, Impact may be getting dove. Level 6 Dardoch.
Another dive here. Impact does have his ultimate. He's going to commit it now, but he's taking too much damage already. Coach of the Colossus. He's going to poke. He's trying to get Flame in from under the turret. Dardoch still looking in. Needs more damage, but they can't kill him. Dardoch. Oh, no! He's trying to make a play! First blood for Impact, though.
And Dardoch just presses too hard. He saw last game, Contractz and Impact executed that dive. No problem. They go a little bit earlier. Aided his shields until the end. And then Dardoch just takes his Q into a minion when he had already safeguarded to safety and gives the kill of Impact. He realizes that was a bit of a goofy kind of matchups where I've seen solo kills happen, so it is possible.
It certainly is. Oh, smoothly flash hold onto Ole. Contractz here with the alley-oop, and they're sneaky with a kill.
And that is the synergy of Malzahar Ashe. They have snuck behind the duo lane.
Smoothie doesn't have ulti. Fish miss again. Ole looking for a slow find. Smoothie and Sneaky. Pobelter dives in. Good wild growth comboing in. And now Dardoch looking to kick someone down. Pobelter still diving in. Smoothie eats so much damage. A great snipe from Varus on the back end. Gets him a kill.
Finally, Immortals find some payoff. They've been trying. They shoot a bunch in order to score points versus the people that have higher percentage shots. Sometimes volume can win you the game, and as long as they keep trying these plays, it could pay off.
Pobelter, that's a flash auto kill there for Contractz as Fizz gets himself stunned for a little too long. And Dardoch, he was looking for another play, but now they've found him, I think. Dardoch gonna have to get himself out. Ulted in by Malzahar. Damage is on. Dardoch needs to leap away. Good kick action, but Malzahar still there, ready to go. Jensen, though, waiting eagerly on the other side. Good flash from Dardoch. Gets him out. Chain of Corruption committed.
Are they gonna keep chasing?
Contractz wants it. Oh, ulti hits Cody's side. That's a disaster. Oh. Contractz gets himself the kill.
So this is a little bit forced by the fact that Pobelter's now pushing side lanes. They're going to go for another arrow.
Oh, hits Ole. There's Contractz straight in on top of him. And Stun's going to miss from Jensen, but that should be enough for the kill. Flame's going to TP in. No, that's Pobelter, actually. Wants to cancel it there. As Impact actually stopped it. 2v1, though. As Impact is getting aggressed on. Teammates are going to run towards him, but they're pretty far away. Dredgeline goes in, knocks up both. But Impact doesn't have a whole lot of health left. Flash away is going to go towards Contractz. Q tags in. And now Jensen's going to turn it around with a bit of help from his jungler. Impact hooks back in as well and gets a kill onto Dardoch. What a turnaround from Cloud9.
Yeah, Impact just runs towards... Dardoch goes too far. And a near miss.
Oh,
Cody's son.
Going to get ulted. There's Malzahar ulti in as well. Jensen wants that flash ulti. Gets himself a kill through what? Pobelter, he kind of wants it. In fact, he's going to go in for it. Dardoch with a smite. Going to go through. Fish going to miss. TP in from Flame, finds Contractz as Dardoch going to try and lock that down. Impact Pobelter on the other side, fighting their way back through. Flame needs to lock someone down, but Contractz is out scot-free. No, he's not just yet. Twisted advance in. Dardoch going to kick him back through. Q's going to land in a Contractz shut down.
Immortals punishing C9 for... Apparently they don't need it. Jensen just clears the way.
Yeah, this is Syndra things. Really good way for it. Arrow finds Dardoch this time. Smoothie not going to land the silence in, but Impact on the other side with the TP. Cody's son again almost gets himself caught. And there's the dredge line on. Pobelter going down. Sneaky gets him after the flash. Cody's son blocked him by the Nautilus as well. Sneaky able to get himself a double kill. And Cloud9 just on top of every situation.
You have Immortals clearly not on the highest level of communication. Dardoch again caught. Where does it go?
Flash ulti in. Ole! Hit by the Ashe ulti. Pobelter's trying to get back in there, but Dardoch barely lives. That's a kill onto Smoothie, but Pobelter goes down to Sneaky. Chain of Corruption follows him. Just gonna snare a couple up there. Flame trying to get to the fight, but he's a little late. Ole gonna get snared up again as Jensen and Sneaky trying to fight off the tank. Ole's still alive for now as Contractz needs to get himself out. And Impact trying to dodge around, but he's getting locked down by the rest of the team. They need the flank here. Cody's son going to eat the stun, but Dardoch looking to fish for a Q. Impact still alive though, as they can't quite get the carries in position, but Contractz eats the arrow in there from Varus Q. Impact still running himself away, and I think he's going to go down here. Gonna live for a while longer. Good start again from Jensen, but they can't pick off a carry. Flame now taking damage, gets hooked back in as well. C9 turn around a very long team fight.
Oh my goodness, so close in the execution of that. And they are down in Ashe here. So they are looking to force a fight right here. Pobelter's behind them. When is Flame going to join? He has TP as well, and it's past 20 minutes, so he can get a home guard bonus if they want it.
Pobelter picking off the wave. Contractz looking for Dart. although I've said that before.
It could happen. I mean, Povelta's looking for kills.
Oh, there's the ulti. There's Contractz, Povelta!
Oh my.
Oh, so greedy for the wave.
Except for one cloth armor on Smoothie on anyone else that's not the Nautilus.
There's
So
more to come. There's a slow flash off from Smoothie! Oh.
it just keeps happening there. Povelta,
Impact, as always, leading the front line. Finds a hook onto... Oh, it is Cody-san! Wildgrowth committed there from all that. I didn't know if it was the rock or not. And
I agree, you're like,
inhibitor.
who could get hit by Impact Suck? Ah, Cody-san, again.
1,000 gold. Not nearly as fast-paced as game number 1, but about as controlled as we saw before. Arrow. Cody-san? No, not there. Oh, it's Flame, no one.
He's got no flash and no teaming.
All right, he's going to live for quite a while, but maybe not long enough. Flame still taking a good chunk of damage. Ultimate committed from Nautilus. Redemption heal in there to keep everyone safe. Data looking to make the play, but he gets ulted in by the Malzahar. Jensen forces on. He's a Sneaky, takes down the Makai. Data wants to play. Povelta shuts down Sneaky with the fish, and he's dive in to try and get the rest of it here. Cody-san sniping where he can with the back, but Jensen, ooh, barely misses the stun.
When the piercing arrow cuts through the rest of C9, he takes them low. So that's what Immortals want to do, but they're so far behind. C9 turn immediately for Baron.
Povelta's teleporting in. Redemption, not going to get it. Contractz able to take that down.
Opportunity, they should not be afraid to go in.
And that's something from Cloud9 that has been nice. They're not afraid. No, there's Dardoch sneaking in. That's a big pick there. Flame blocks him down, and Povelta gets Contractz as well. Cody-san takes out Sneaky. Shotgun to Contractz is good damage. Povelta's on his way out as Jensen is trying to fight as best he can. Stun lanes in as Contractz on a rampage takes down the Fizz. Flame blocked up there as well, eating the damage from Jensen's ulti, but he lives through it for now. Spike's not enough. Stun's not enough there for Jensen either. And a 1-for-1 trade, all things considered.
Yeah, that's Dardoch for you, though.
Really nice stuff here from Immortals.
Yeah, let's watch how Dardoch gets in. It's just a Q on the Impact. Ward jump, flash, kick. And he does that all before Smoothie can react with the Nethergrass. They kill Sneaky, and then the fight continues. I would have liked to see a little more forward play by Flame there to try and get Jensen off of Povelta, to save him a little bit out of the Zonias, but
He blast comes his way over just to join his teammates, and
really will be benefited by patience here. But that's the double single TP coming in from Makai.
no patience needed. Flames in the back, locks down Syndra, but Jensen stuns him away. They're going to try and shield him forever as Impact just 1v4ing in the backside of the fight. Flame living for so long, but Impact's tying everybody else up. Povelta caught by the mouse. It's going to go down to Sneaky. Started getting left on. There's a double in for the act. There's another kill there as Contractz jumps on and gets himself one. And Flame against everybody else is going to fall down. Sneaky gets a triple. And C9 going to surge in for the win.
Yeah, Immortals had to try something because of the ticking time bomb of those supers coming in, but the Maokai C9 again, though, quite clean, 20 kills to 5.
2 games, perhaps too easy. Cloud9 with yet another sweep. Looking just so good. Certainly a tougher fight there in the second game. Contractz and Jensen ran away with game 1. But even in a more controlled game, even in a game where they did have to play the map a little more.
18 of 20 kills participated in just that one death, so still a very solid performance by Cloud9, although a little bit more subdued in game 2.
I'll put it this way for you. Not as flashy, but just as decisive. Cloud9 still looking good. Very good, in fact. And, you know, it is early, but it's the team that's toppled so many of the big names from last season.
Yeah.
They've beaten Dignitas as well. Granted, that was closer, but that is also a team that people expected to rise towards the top. We're starting to get to the point where it's not like